This is going to be our first look at 2020 Leaf Lumber Kings baseball. No Brady autos. AFC East didn't do too bad. The three that did the best were the last three that I was trying to sell. Numero tres. All right, so here we go. Our first look at Leaf Lumber Kings baseball. And here we go. All right, so first up we have 500 Home Run Club. And with 509, we have Gary Sheffield. So that card is numbered 11 out of 12. 16 out of 25, some game used lumber of Frank Robinson. And then Bat Rack 4, 20 out of 25. You have Jeff Bagwell, Jim Thome, Carlos Delgado, and Albert Pujols. And then the final card, Enshrined Eights. And this one is the 1 of 1. Oh, yeah, jersey number. It is, you're correct. And this one's none of their jersey numbers because this is a 1 of 1. Duke Snider, Catfish Hunter, Willie Mays, Ricky Henderson, Lou Brock, Jim Rice, Frank Robinson, and Paul Molitor. So again, very similar to the hockey set that we used to have here, and some very cool relic pieces. Again, this is an all bat piece, 1 of 1. And thank you very much for that, Dan. So again, if you don't remember the Leaf hockey that we used to bring in, or it's been so long you needed a reminder, that's a good one right there. So $195 for a box, Leaf Lumber Kings baseball. Again, there are some huge possibilities. Names like Mantle, Ruth. We got to see Willie Mays in there. All right, autographs of favorites like Bo Jackson, Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson, Cal Ripken. So if anybody else is looking for a box, again, we got them. So anybody else looking to take a shot at Leaf Lumber Kings? Again, we also have Break King basketball. That one's pretty high risk, high reward at $6.99 a box. What did Dan get? I just put it back in the box. He got a 1 of 1 8-piece relic that included guys like Duke Snider, Willie Mays, Lou Brock, Catfish Hunter. I only have 4 left. That is it. They gave me 5. And I know they've sold out or are selling fast. Leaf only makes a limited number of this stuff. And I could only manage to get half a case of it in. So again, there are 4 boxes still available. And I'd like to think out of one of these 4 boxes, we got either a dual auto or another freaky bat piece coming out. what other cards are in the box. So I'll show off the box again that we just did if somebody missed it before. I know. So again, like right there, you got a single player dual piece. So going for one more, Dan? Awesome. Let me know when you're ready. Frank Robinson. Again, it's going to be all quality name players. 20 out of 25. And then the 1 of 1 enshrined 8. So some cool stuff there. And now we only have 3 boxes left. So we got a 1 of 1. Hopefully we can get something else cool out of here too. And who was the 8 players again? It was Duke Snyder, Lou Brock, Catfish Hunter, Jim Rice, Willie Mays, Frank Robinson, Ricky Henderson, and Paul Mahler. So all set, box 3. So numero tres. Let's get another look at one of these guys right here. Start that again. Yeah, this is a good start. I think you're going to like this one just as much. So here we go. Number 5 out of 12. Reggie Jackson. It's a good start, right? Numbered 3 out of 25, and I think he hit pretty good too as a pitcher. Greg Maddux. Home run challenge, 1 out of 25. That'd be nice to see, like players maybe do stuff like this right now. Remember when they did Home Run Derby on ESPN? I mean, I only remember them as reruns, but you can do Home Run Derby with a group of 10 or less. So Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Bonds, not like the All-Star Game version, but like that one-on-one version. Dan, you have another 8-player relic. Now, this one is not a 1 of 1. It's number 2 out of 5. But if you look at the name quality on this one, you got Willie Mays again, but this time you got Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, Nellie Fox, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Paul Wainer, and Johnny Mize. And of course, it's 2 out of 5, and that's somebody's jersey number right there too. Again, Willie Mays, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, Nellie Fox, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Paul Wainer, Johnny Mize. So the 8-piece relic comes through again. Again, that's why they don't guarantee an autograph in these. A relic like that, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So thank you again, Dan. We only got 3 of these left. Are we going to pop these like Pringles? $1.95 a box, ripped and shipped. I got 3 left. And again, we had a lot of fun with the hockey. $1.95. Yep. Had a lot of fun with the hockey. Now is baseball time. And baseball has been very, very good to me. So VJ's grabbing a box. That leaves us with only 2 left now. So just let me know when that's sent over. And I got you box number 3. And just give me a holler because PayPal notifications haven't been coming in on time. So again, VJ's grabbing box number 3 here. There are just 2 left. 2 left. It's all about the licensing. All about the licensing. That's it. You got some people, I don't like Panini because it doesn't have the logo on the uniform. I don't like Leaf. These are gorgeous cards. I've never had a problem with them not having the official logos of the teams and stuff like that. I've always been a big fan of the Leaf stuff. But, you know, that's the way it is. So, Leaf Lumber Kings baseball. And, you know, if that's what you want, if that's what makes you happy, if having a piece of a game-used bat of Babe Ruth without a Yankee logo on the card depresses the heck out of you, then it's not the product for you. It's okay. All right, VJ, let's see what we got here. Box number 3. What's it going to be? Should be interesting. Let's see here. Okay, that's what I thought. Numbered 4 out of 25. Bo Nose Leaf. Bo Jackson. Number 12 out of 12, one of my personal favorites, Jeff Bagwell. 12 out of 12. Number 19 out of 30, you not only have a Reggie Jackson relic, but you got a little blue there to go along with it. So then that must be your big card, right? There must not be anything else in this box. You got a Reggie auto. Congratulations. And then 1 of 1. Check that out. That looks like a handle piece. It looks a little too thin for a bat barrel, so I think, but it's definitely a prime piece right there. 1 of 1, George Brett. Now that's a royal relic right there. So if you know anybody from Kansas City, you're going to be in good shape with this box. So Leaf Lumber Kings, 2 boxes left. You got any other takers? Let's see. So, yeah, that's some royalty right there. That's for sure. So again, 2 left. Anybody looking for a personal on Lumber Kings baseball before they're gone? Going, gone. Again, we also have Break King basketball. I didn't realize the price point on this was going to be so favorable. I should have gotten more. $6.99 for a box of these. I only got one. So Break King basketball and Lumber King, 2 boxes left. I want to see what's left in the others too. I would have to control myself not to. I've opened up quite a bit of the Leaf hockey for myself in the past, but with only getting 5 boxes, I don't really see myself being able to justify what's, me opening that right now. So I'll probably pop open a couple boxes of Inception for myself this year, though I got 4 cases of that coming in. First thing I feel comfortable in a long time. What was in the other 3? We had a Reggie Jackson relic auto. We had what appears to be a 1-of-1 bat handle piece on George Brett. It's either a handle or a barrel piece. It's kind of hard to tell. And then we had a 1-of-1 8-piece relic that included a few decent names there, like Willie Mays. So Dan's going for one more. VJ, consider yourself tagged. So, like I said, they try, Leaf does a very good job of box balancing. They try to put something worthwhile in every box. And that's the same kind of thinking I have when I'm doing breaks. So, being that it's a like-minded product, I fully go for these all the time. All right, Dan, top or bottom? Pick your pleasure, top or bottom. They're not going to get 162 games. They've already given that up. There's no way they get 162 games. That has not. Baseball probably didn't even have much to do with that decision. They were probably strongly urged to move that timeline forward. They're already talking about schools not going back in session for the school year. It's got to be legit. Think about years where there was a player strike. The Expos never getting their chance. If nobody ain't on the field, you can't tell what the end result's supposed to be. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Got another jersey number card for you. I mean, I'd be more concerned about the NHL and the NBA because they're indoor venue sports, and there's already stuff booked in those venues during the summer all the time. So, there's going to be a lot of craziness and shuffling if they decide to finish the season. 25 out of 25 for number 25, Dinger Kings, Barry Bonds. This looks like another piece of a handle. This one is numbered 5 out of 6. As you can see, it's a rounded piece there. Kirby Puckett. All right, this one's numbered 15 out of 20, but Roger Maris. Roger Maris, 15 out of 20. It looks like all these game used lumber ones are prime pieces there. And then 4 out of 7 lumber awards MVPs. So you got Ichiro, Vlad, Giambi, Pudge, Barry Bonds, and Aroyd. I would have to say the Roger Maris probably the toughest piece out of the bunch here. That's probably the money card out of the box. So Roger Maris, game used lumber relic. Well, it's legit. If everybody has to undergo the same thing, you know, that's just the way it is. It's unfortunate. I feel worse about all the kids across the country that their sports are getting canceled right now than Major League Baseball probably going to have to shave off 30 games off the schedule or something. So, yeah, I can send pics to you. So this is it. This is our last box here. Who's going to do it? So, and again, lots of extreme caution being taken by canceling life as we know it. But what are we going to do? We had a jumbo relic of the outside of a Maris bat. We had a Reggie Jackson auto relic. We had a couple one-of-ones, a one-of-one George Brett that looked like it was off the barrel or handle. It had some writing on it.
And your bedroom. I'll see you in 3 days when it's actually done. Because you do nothing but piss time away.
And stuff like this.
Like standing there now watching the TV.
So 1 box left. 1 box left of Lumber Kings. Yeah, it's tough to watch that. But it's even tougher to have to watch the Royal Rumble for like the 5th time because is it still going? By the way?
Yeah, it's still going.
All right.
Just like these kids.
So last call for the last box of Lumber Kings. And geez, some of these comments are showing up there and not down here. Short season is better than no season. Yeah. I agree 100%. I'd rather have a season than not have a season. If basketball and NHL have no finals, it's just going to be tough to accept that. So Andre Giant documentary was pretty good. I don't remember if they can put that on network TV though. I think there might have been some language in that. Definitely can't do history of ECW on USA. You would totally change the age allowances, and I don't think they would want to show some of that before 11 p.m. It's not the network, you know. There's no parental controls on that. No, I'm a firm believer, all right? This is why they have so many teams in the playoffs. All right? I was watching some ECW the other night. Usually, you know who the best teams are by this point in the year. So, I mean, you know, realistically, if basketball had a tight window to get a few games in, they could run the playoffs. They could also do a modified playoff system where instead of like shortening series or anything like that, they just do, the top four teams and let them go one and four, 2 and 3, and then you have the finals or the um, division final. I don't know. So each um, each division champion and the and a wild card. So, but anyways, so we have one box of Leaf Lumber Kings, and if anybody wants it'll be sitting here until somebody messages me to come back on for it. Does anybody have any other requests for me right now? Again, we're about to
Will the toothbrush thing
head off of here if there's nothing else, because I do want to get some of these breaks reposted while people are still awake. I don't think anybody really is getting themselves tired out, are they? I don't know. I work from home, so it's hard for me to gauge how many people still are going to work and are not. So. Well, if we got to miss 30 games of baseball, do we just throw the whole season away? No. I have my theories on how it'll impact the card market, and we are going to talk about that at some point this week. I have my theories. So I'm not Gary V, so I don't think 4 million people are going to start looking at things the same way I do, but I got a pretty good track record on predicting things. So actually, the plan is to probably do 2 to 3 programs within the next 7 days, and we'll actually announce what times we would be going live, and we're going to do them probably as YouTube exclusives. We'll experiment with that a little bit. So yeah, I'm not a fan of Gary V. I'm not down on some of the advice he says, but I'm definitely down on the motivation. So
Is your room done? Is your desk ready for tomorrow?
I don't know if it's even as high as 80%.
Then yes.
But he does say enough things that I don't agree with that, and I doubt a lot of the sincerity behind it. That's just me personally, though. I know there's plenty who agree with me, and there's 4 million people who disagree with me on that, but
Who disagrees with you?
he's a business guy.
Who?
He's just got different motivations.
Who?
Gary Vaynerchuk.
I don't know who that is. That's a funny name.
Is it?
Vaynerchuk?
Vaynerchuk.
Oh, Vaynerchuk. Vaynerchuk is funnier.
Wiener Schnitzel?
Yes.
There we go.
What is that?
It's a German dish. Wiener Schnitzel.
My armpits hurt.
Do they now?
They really do.
So. Yeah. Like I said, and you hit it on the nail right there. He is giving you advice on things that he probably did 2 weeks ago. And then he's saying these are the buy now cards, and he's probably the one selling them to everybody. But again, I think Dan, you hit it pretty much. You're picking up what I'm putting down. So, but it doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing. It doesn't mean that those are, a lot of the players that he was naming a few weeks ago are players that I've been talking about for months. I just, there's just not 4 million people watching me, so I could have made your cards go up before that. And since I'm a breaker, I don't really have many of them, so I'd only be benefiting you. So I'd have to put it on Patreon for $99 a month access. So, but yeah, I mean that's how I feel about it. I think he does things that are smart, and then he hypes it up, and then he cashes out, and then the 4 million people who follow him, they buy those cards, and then there's going to be an immediate drop in the market about 10 to 15%, because then the hype is over. Now, long term, those still could be a benefit. Long term, you could still be good, but if you were looking for that quick flip, then you might have gotten some bad advice. I know when I give advice, I usually don't have much stake in the game.
Did you say steak?
Steak.
Got lots of those.
We really don't.
Then you can't have Snapchat.
So again, last call here, 2020 Lumber Kings baseball. I only have one box left. I'm feeling like it's going to be gone before the night is over. So somebody hit me up if you want it. And last call, does anybody have any requests for me for any personals or anything like that? Otherwise, Empty Stadium Raw should be coming back on, and then I'll do some reposting while that's happening. So, did you just give me a Stone Cold salute? Oh, it was a peace sign. I was looking at the corner of my eye. It's 3:16, so you know.
9:58.
March 16th.
Just so you know, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day.
Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's
Tomorrow it's going to be 31 years with me in this hobby.
What?
It's my hobby birthday, St. Patrick's Day.
Really?
Really. My second grade teacher gave me I forget whether we got 1 pack or 2 packs of 1989 tops.
But you were alive in that. You were alive?
I was alive in 1989, yeah.
Wow. You're old. I can't believe that. You were alive in 1989.
So giveaways, games, content. I'm gonna give you sports and hobby content.
1939. Yeah, I think no, 1946.
I might do something tomorrow.
I think that was the year Granny was born, actually.
We'll see.
What year was your mom born in?
What year was my mom born in? A while ago.
What year? You should all know.
I'm on camera right now. You can ask me later.
Okay, fine.
She could be popping in to make sure I'm okay, and that I have clean underwear.
Really? Really?
All right. So again, hopefully we'll see y'all in a little bit, and we'll rip you a new one soon. And that's the bottom line because Marc-Down said so. So
Peace out.
I'll see y'all in a little bit.